Hey guys, welcome to Stardew Valley. A lot of you have asked me to play this and eventually I got around to it, and once I got into it, oh my god, this is a good game. This is a game with a lot of depth to it. If you have not checked out this game, I seriously, go check out this game. Don't be put off by the simplistic graphics. This is a game with a lot of depth. Let's jump in and start playing. Okay, so here's the startup screen, and I've already put in the name, Skye, and the farm name, we're going to call this Kinda Sorta Farm. Because I don't say kind of sort of often enough, do I, guys? And you can choose whether you're a male or female, and you can, like, the different options you've got. Like these, some of these go up to like over 100 different options. But you know what? I'm going with the absolute basic vanilla setup because I actually like it. Now you can choose whether you're going to have a cat or a dog as a pet. I'm going to go with a cat because I used to have a couple of cats, so I'm going with that. I'm going to skip the intro. I'm going to skip a lot of the dialogues and stuff. So like I'll try and fill you in as much as I can on like what the dialogues are, but they do kind of drag some of them, so we're going to kind of skip over that. Now this thing, like when I first started playing this, and I have played this quite a bit now, it was like, what the hell is this? Favourite thing, right? And what this is used for, sometimes it'll be used in text messages when people say things like for example, you might have something really good happen, and it'll say, oh, this is amazing. This reminds you of like your favourite thing. So what's my favourite thing? Boobs. Boobs are my favourite thing. What can I say? Who doesn't like boobs? So yeah, so we're going to go with that, and let's jump straight into the game. Okay, so here we are, and I'm going to jump straight out of bed, and I'm going to run over to here to the television, and hopefully click on the television. Oh, there we go. Because I want to keep this paused, because time is an incredibly important and valuable commodity in this game, and we are going to be using our time on our first day very, very wisely, because we've got to get a lot done on our first day. The strategy that I'm going with, I'm going to call this like the Forager-Farmer, because foraging is going to be very, very important to us, at least initially. Now, there is a long preamble. There's a long intro, which I've skipped, and it basically sets up this thing where you're working for the Joja Corporation, and you hate it. The Joja Corporation is basically evil. They work you to death, and you're bored, and you hate it, and you just want to get out of that kind of rat race, you know. And your grandfather leaves you a farm, and that's where we wake up, and you arrive on a bus, and you're introduced by the mayor and a few people, and you end up here, and you wake up on your first morning in bed in your grandfather's old farmhouse, and we'll go outside in a second and we'll see the farm. Now, like each day, you kind of want to get into the habit of, like, as soon as you get out of bed, go over to the TV and check out what the weather report's going to be for like the next day. And the next day, it's going to be a beautiful sunny day, which is not good. Funnily enough, it's not good news. In this game, you want it to rain, but we'll get to that. And the next thing, we want to check out the fortune teller. Now, this will tell you each day how lucky you're going to be. Right, so this is going to tell us, oh, the spirits are very happy today. They will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. Basically, there are certain things that you want to do only when you've got good fortune, because you like there are certain things that you break open and you get extra stuff on if you do it on a good day. When it's bad days, yeah, I mean, it kind of doesn't matter. You just like do your normal stuff. But we'll get into the specific things that you want to do on good fortune days. Now, you do have. Oh, there's one more thing which we'll have a look at, which is well, there are potentially two. Living off the land. This is a series of tips, and some of these tips are very good. They are worth watching. For example, let's see what this one is. This one's for all you greenhorns out there. Chop wood and search for wild forest to earn some cash while waiting on your first harvest. And this is something that we're actually going to be doing. We are going to be foraging. It's going to be an important part of our first day. So let's get on with it. Now, the other channel, there are like 4 possible channels. The weather and the luck you get every day, and then you either get tips or you get a recipe channel, a cooking channel, which teaches you recipes. So again, worth checking out every day. Get into the habit of doing that. Now, we get a little present here, which we could go and open. Now, there are going to be 15 parsnip seeds in here, which you always get, and it's a gift from the mayor saying, you know, just to get you started, here are 15 parsnip seeds that you can go and plant on your farm. But we're not going to pick those up right now, because inventory space in this game is so tight, it's ridiculous. If you think inventory space is tight on Don't Starve, this game is like way, way worse. Right, let's get on with it. What we are going to do is we are going to run around and we are going to spend the first part of the day foraging. Now, this is something where you kind of need to know the layout, right? You need to get to know the map. Now, I'm going to give you your first tip, and this is a big tip. Like seriously, there's so many people that like don't do this. It's like the very first thing they do. First thing, when you start a game, go into options and tick this. Always show tool hit location. It'll put a little red box and show you where your tool is going to be used, and it's such a big advantage, because if you hit in the wrong place, if you use a tool in the wrong place, which you will do frequently if you don't have this on, you will waste energy, and energy is an incredibly precious resource along with time. Time and energy are the things that you're going to have to manage the most in this game. Right, should we get on with it? Right, this is going to be fairly high speed now, so right, we're going to run outside. Here is our farm. I'll pause it just for a second so you can kind of see. Here's our farmhouse, and then all this land down here. And let me show you the map so you can kind of see where we are. We are here. This is our farm, right? And it is a rundown, dilapidated farm. It's all overgrown with weeds and trees and rocks and tree stumps and stuff. And we need to like clear this out before we can do any farming, or at least clear a little bit. And then as we like plant more crops, we need to clear more of it out. So we want to get on with farming like as quickly as we possibly can. Now we've got 15 parsnip seeds. Now we could get on and just clear a bit of land and plant our 15 parsnip seeds, and that would bring us in some money. They take 4 days to grow, parsnips, and yeah, we could just do that if we wanted to, but we want a really good start. So what we're going to do, get rid of that. We're going to equip our scythe, and then we're going to go up to the north, and we're going to chop down any plants, not the grass, but just these plants, right? And we're going to clear our way up to this northern exit from our farm, and we're going to take this northern route into town. And what we're looking for is any gatherables, anything that's that we can pick up that's growing by the side of the road or whatever. And these things are things like dandelions and spring onions and leeks and stuff like that. Now this is Linus. We'll go and say hello to Linus. So let's just go and say it to him, because it'll pause the game. You can see it pauses when you do stuff, which is really important, because like time flies in this game, certainly at the beginning. So every time you talk to one of these guys, you become more friendly with them, and basically there are like 10 levels of happiness or friendliness that you can get with these guys. All the villagers, there are like 28 villagers in the village, and each time you talk to them, you get 20 points. You get 20 friendship points, and you need 250 to get up each level. So it's a hell of a lot. But as well as talking to them, you can do things like giving them gifts and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to be trying to get friendly with the villagers, but it's not going to be a priority today. Linus, I kind of want to like start working on, because he's going to be very helpful to us in the future. If we become friends with them, they give us gifts of money and resources and recipes and all kinds of useful stuff. So it's a very good idea to make friends with these guys. And you can also get like extra bonuses, like if you give them a gift on their birthday, you get a really big bonus and stuff. But we'll get into that. Right, so, and you can usually talk to them a couple of times each day. And then if you click on them, they won't respond after that. So we are going to run around. So this is kind of the northern area up by the mines. The mines are just up to the north there. We're going to have a quick look around here. Now there's nothing around here. We've got to sprint. It's already 7:30 a.m. and we just want to run around. Now we're looking for. Oh, here you go. Here we go. Here's our first gatherable, and it is. Whoops. It is a daffodil, and that will sell for like what is it, 40-50 gold, and we're going to have like carry on running around, and we're looking for things like daffodils and dandelions and leeks and onions and all kinds of stuff. And we'll have a quick run around this area. Often you'll find flowers and stuff around here, but not today. And we'll go over here as well. Now this is Pierre's store. We'll be coming back there fairly soon. Now dustbins. It's a good idea when people are not around to have a look in the dustbins, because you can get some very, very cool stuff. But you don't want to do it when there's anybody around, because people will think you're a tramp going through the bins. So only do it like so. Now I'll have a quick look. Oh, and I've got some green algae. How about that? And we'll have a bit of a look up here. Nope, nothing up there. Okay. So we can go down here a bit. Anything down? No, nothing down there. Right. Now, I could go up to the Joja place, but I'm not going to go up there because I tend to find it like you don't get that much, and we're really pushed for time with this run. But we're going to be doing this run every now and then. And basically, we've gone all the way up to the north, and then now we're going to go. We've gone kind of around the town, and now we're going to go down to the south and have a look around. Oh, here we go, horseradish. That's very nice, a wild horseradish, and we can grab a few of these. If you see like a stack of these together, then harvest them. Because you get these things, mixed seeds. We just got 3 mixed seeds. That's awesome. Now you do get bonuses on lucky days, and today is a lucky day. So, but I personally, like with the mixed seeds, I tend to find it kind of doesn't make that much difference. It's a little difference, but not that much difference. Don't spend too much time harvesting because you just don't have time to spare. Got another wild horseradish. That's really nice. And we'll have a quick look down here. Oh, and another one. Whoa, nice. It's going kind of well. Better than I expected. Then we're going to go up here. We're going to go across this island over here. And across here. And we're going to have a look at... Now, this is the spring onion area. Let me show you where this is on the map, so you kind of know where we are. So we've gone... so here's the town. Here's our farm. So we kind of went up the northern route. This is the mine up here. And we kind of went up here and then down here. We had a quick look over here. And we didn't go up to... This is the Joja Mart. We didn't go up to there. We had a quick look down here. Then we went across the bottom of the town. And then we went across here. And now we've actually crossed this. And we're actually here. I don't know why it shows us there. We're actually here. And yeah, this area down here, you get lots of spring onions down here. Really big tip. Go and check out down here when you start a game. And it can be anything from like, yeah, I think the smallest number of spring onions I've ever harvested here is like maybe 3 or 4. And that was like a one-off. You usually get, I don't know, anything from like 5 to 10. And like a couple of times I've had like a lot. Like one time I had almost 20. So you want to check this area out. So these brown patches are where you will find these babies. And like this area here, and also up here. No. Any more? If you come down here, oh, there's another patch here. Oh, just the one. Anything over here? No. Okay, cool. We've got 10 spring onions. Not bad. Not a bad start at all. Right, now we'll nip up here. Oh, she's playing with the camera. She won't talk to us because she's too involved with the camera, Hayley, which is a shame because I want to marry Hayley. Why? Is there a special benefit that I want from Hayley? No, I just think she's sexy. so yeah, we're going to marry Hayley if we can. But that's a long way off in our future. And I might change my mind. I don't know. I'm just going to have a very quick look up here. Oh, here's one of the kids playing. Let's go and say hello to the kid. This is Jazz. Yeah, you messed it up. Sorry. Oops. And you messed it up again. Yeah, well, you suck at it. Oh, yeah, okay, whatever. Right, let's, we'll do a quick bit of harvesting. I don't think there's anything up here. No, there's nothing up there. This is the Wizard's Tower over here. We'll get to that later. And like, I'm not going to worry about running back and picking stuff up. The other thing to be looking... Oh, dandelion. Excellent. Dandelion, definitely want one of those. And we'll go up here. Now, this brings us up to the bottom end of our farm. Let me show you. Let me show you the map. So, we're now at the bottom end of our farm. I guess these are approximations, because we've actually just come up here. We're just on the bottom end of our farm. Yeah, these are kind of approximations. So, what we want to do is now clear a path up to back to our farmhouse. So, what we're going to do is just come up here. Now, one important thing is about energy, right? Now, energy is a precious resource, but you'll notice that so far, my energy bar hasn't moved. It's still full. You start off with 270 energy each day, except for like if you get too exhausted, then or you go to bed very, very late, you'll only have like half energy the next day. So it's important to get to bed on time and don't be too exhausted. But using all of your tools, like your axe and your hoe and your pickaxe, they all use energy, and they use quite a lot at the beginning of the game. As you go up in proficiency, as you gain levels of proficiency in using these tools, and as you get better tools, they'll use less energy, like per swing. But at the moment, they drain a lot of energy. The scythe doesn't, and we're taking advantage of that fact. So we can go around and we can clear all of these plants. And what we get are these fibres, which can be used in crafting, or you can sell them to like get like buy seeds, for example, or you can get these things, mixed seeds. And we'll talk more about the mixed seeds later. But the more mixed seeds we get, the better. And on a lucky day, we'll probably get a fair few of these. Now it is. Let's see, what time is it? It's already 1:50. Now the key thing is we have to get back to the shop in town before 5 because it closes at 5, and we want to buy stuff. So I will grab like as much stuff as I can. Right, clear as many of these plants as I can going up here. But kind of time is the pressing thing. And I'm going to clear all of these out of here. Now, here's another tip. I don't have any space in my inventory. My inventory is now full, which is not a good thing. And I've got nowhere that I can store anything, right? Well, actually, you kind of do. You do start with one place that you can use for storage. Let me just clear these few things out. And what time is it? 3:10. Okay, we need to get on with this. What I can do, I can effectively use this box over here to store one item. Okay, because if I put something into here, so for example, like this green algae, right? If I put that in here, right, it'll let me take it out again. Okay, but if I put something else in there now, it won't let me get that green algae out, right? So you can only like store one item in here, and overnight anything that you've put into this box will be sold. Okay, so it's like kind of a temporary storage during the day. Now, why am I making space? Well, I'm hoping I've only got one more place to look, but I'm hoping that I can leave space in case I get a leek, which is the only thing I haven't got. I've got dandelions, I've got spring onions, I've got horseradish, I've got daffodils. Yeah, so the only thing I'm missing is leeks. So, right, let's oh, another tip: if you want to get like the best possible start that you possibly can, and maybe you'd like, if you don't know the map so well or all the rest of it, if you start a game, you can start a game, have a whole run round the map and see like what's around. But I haven't done that on this occasion because like if I'd had a really crappy start, although I got to say, personally, I find that if you run round the whole map like I've just done, you will kind of get pretty much the same every time, right? And it will add up to, like when we sell this stuff, which we're going to, it'll add up to about 500 gold. And it seems to be like pretty much every single time you get the same amount. So, like, I don't think it makes much odds. But what you can do, have a run around the whole map, right? And see like what's where or whatever. And then before you go to sleep, quit the game, restart the game, and you'll start off in bed in the morning, and then you can go and run around and pick up stuff from the areas where you found it. Well, might save you a little bit of time. So there you go. That's another tip. God, it's full of tips in this episode, isn't it? My God, do I actually know what I'm talking about for once? Perhaps. We'll see. Right, let's get on with it. So now it is what is it, like about 3:30, something like that. We need to get to town before 5 o'clock because the shop shuts at 5. So let's go. Yeah, it's 3:30 already. Now this area here. Oh yeah. Oh, this is good. We've got a daffodil. Oh, nice. Another daffodil. We've got a leek. We've got a dandelion, and we've got. Well, come on, move. Get over there. Come on, pick it up. There we go. Right, and we've got another leek. Very good. Very good. And this, I've got to say, this is pretty much about a standard haul that you would expect. It's 4 o'clock. We need to get to Pierre's shop. Here's Pierre's shop. Let's check out the message board. Help wanted. Nothing is posted today. High quality seeds only at Pierre's. This is where you're going to buy your seeds from. We're going to be going to Pierre's quite a lot. Let's go up here and right click on this. Okay, so here's Pierre, and here's the stuff that he sells. And he sells all kinds of seeds. We scroll down, you can see potato seeds and tulips and kale seeds and jazz seeds. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what I thought that was the first time I read it. But he also sells other stuff like sugar and wheat flour and rice and oil and vinegar that you can use in cooking recipes. And he also sells wallpaper and flooring if you want to decorate your place, and trees as well. And these grow fruit in different seasons. Now we're in the spring. I didn't mention this. We're in the spring at the moment, and each season lasts 28 days. And there's a lot of strategy to like how you plant, and different plants work in different ways. So, for example, a parsnip. You plant a parsnip, and it takes 4 days to mature, and then you dig it up, and you either sell it or eat it or cook it or whatever. Beans, right, or replant, or what you will most likely do is replant it. Beans, on the other hand, these things take 10 days to mature, but they will then keep producing a crop every few days until the end of the season, and then it'll die, right? So with things like this, you want to plant like right at the beginning of the season, like preferably on day 1 of the season, and then you'll get the maximum benefit from it throughout the season. So what are the best crops? Well, the best crop, I think, by far, certainly at the beginning of the game, are potato seeds. Now, why are potato seeds? Like, why are they better than parsnip seeds? Well, simply, they give you much more gold. A parsnip seed, once you plant it, will give you the equivalent of about 3.5 gold per day. Okay, so if you take in the cost to buy it, and then how much profit you make at the end, and then you divide that by the 4 days that it takes to mature, it makes 3.5 gold a day. Potato seeds, on the other hand, make like 8.3 gold per day, so significantly more. And they take a lot less work. Now, even though they take 6 days to mature, right, for the same value or invested, you've got to look after like 2.5 parsnip seeds for each potato seed, to get the same amount of money. So potato seeds, yeah, it's more money for less work. We like that. So yeah, we're going to be going with potato seeds. Now, we start off with 500 gold. Now, potato seeds are 50, so we could buy 10 potato seeds. But because we've gone and done this foraging, okay, we can sell this stuff now. And daffodils, 5 daffodils, that's 150. And then a leek, that's 60. And 3 wild horseradish, that's 150. And dandelions too. So we should get like around about another 500. So let's see. So sell the daffodils, sell the leek, sell the wild horseradish, sell the dandelion, 940. Now, the spring onions, these can be useful for eating, to restore a little bit of energy, but they do only restore a little bit. They restore like 13 energy, which when you think you've got 270, 13 isn't like a whole hell of a lot. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sell, these sell for 8 gold each. If I sell 2 of them, then we can buy an extra potato. So yeah, I'm going to sell... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I left-clicked instead of right-clicked. Bonehead! Ha! That's a nuisance. And there's no option to buy them back, unfortunately, which is a definite shame. Damn it, that's annoying. Okay, well, it is what it is. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy these potato seeds, and you can left click to buy them 1 at a time, or if you press the shift key, you can buy them 5 at a time. So boom, boom. So there you go. So we've got 20 potato seeds, right? As well as we've got 8 mixed seeds. But we're actually not going to be planting those today. But the objective for the rest of the day is to try and get these 20 potato seeds and the 15 parsnip seeds planted. And that is going to be a race against time. So we need to get on with it. So, right, Let's go round here quickly. We'll say hi. Yeah, hi, Pierre. Yeah, go away. Yeah, okay. Thanks very much. Yeah. Okay, fine, cool. And we'll go and say hello. Who are you? Oh, it's Caroline. Hello, Caroline. Yeah, your husband runs the general store. Oh, yeah, that's Pierre's your husband. Right, and this is Leah, isn't it? Yeah, that's Leah. Nice to meet you, Leah. How you doing? Yeah, cool, good. Right, get the hell out of here. That just wasted like half an hour talking to them. Like I said, like first day, personally, I would say like don't even talk to them. Just ignore them the first day because you've got so much to do. I thought we picked up 2 leeks. I'm just gonna like, did I miss a leek or something? Must have been a horseradish then. I thought there were 2 leeks up there. One must have been a horseradish. Okay, well, whatever. Right, so we need to get on with this now. So what we need to do is clear the land. That's the first thing. Then we need to use our hoe to till the land for the seeds that we want to plant. And so we need to clear all the rocks and clear any trees or like anything that's in the way. And then we need to plant the seeds, and then we need to water the seeds, and we need to get all of that done before we go to bed tonight, right? And that is gonna be a bit of a challenge, so we kind of really need to get on with it. So what we're going to do is we're going to equip our pickaxe, and I'm going to get rid of any rocks that are lying around in the way, and I'm going to start kind of from over here. I think we'll do this kind of area here. So let's get rid of you and you. Okay, cool. Quit the scythe. Now, you want to keep grass in general, but we're going to get rid of that little bit of grass because it's just in the way of where we're planting. So, and it's not like that desperate. You can replant grass. You can buy grass. Now we're going to chop this tree down, and I'm going to carry on chopping, and I'm going to get rid of this tree stump. Right, and I'm going to pick all that stuff up. I'm going to get rid of that. Pick that wood. Get rid of that, and you can see this red square. You can see how important that is in knowing where you're going to be hitting. I think that's one of the biggest tips in the game. Turn on the little red box that shows you where you're going to hit. Okay, so yeah, I think we can now switch to the hoe and start to hoe out the areas. So we want we've got 15 parsnip seeds and 20 potato seeds. So we're going to do them in strips of 3 wide. So we're going to do a 3x5 and a 3x7, and that's what we're going to plant up today. So let's get on with it. So let's grab our hoe, and we'll start up here. And when I say hoe, I'm not using that as a popular colloquialism. It is a tool for tilling the soil. If any of you have been giggling, he said hoe. Ah dear. Right, so there you go. 5x3, and then we're going to do the same kind of, well, see, sometimes it doesn't go where you expect it to go. That's 2, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Right, let's get planting. So let's plant our potatoes. It's already starting to get dark. We're going to be doing this in the dark, guys. I need my parsnip seeds now, so let's race up here. Open the door, go inside, grab the parsnip seeds. Cha-ching! Yay! You received 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started from there, Lewis. There you go. Right, cool. Let's get on with it. And so we're going to run down here and plant up these parsnip seeds. It's going to be a bit of bumming. Sorry, guys, but you know, kind of it is what it is. Right, then watering can. Let's grab our watering can. Now, watering is the one thing that is kind of a pain in the backside. Now, you can see this is using energy like hoeing. But the good news is that we can upgrade our watering can in the future, so that it'll water a bigger area, and you can upgrade it to a copper watering can, and then a steel watering can, and iridium watering can, like all kinds of different levels of upgrades. Almost done. It is 9 o'clock. We're doing okay, actually. We're doing okay. We're going to get this done, and yeah, we can just do that with 1 quarter. I'm going to fill up the watering can while I'm close by. Right, okay. We have got all of our stuff planted. Wow, wowzers. But we've got a little bit of energy left. Now, you want to try as much as you can to try and use up your energy each day because it's so damn valuable. I was worried that we wouldn't be able to do everything that I wanted to do today because we might not have enough energy. And I'm still thinking that we probably won't, because what I would like to do is to create a chest. Now, over here, this is your crafting menu, and here are all the items that you know how to craft. And eventually this will be lots and lots and lots and lots of items, because there are all kinds of things you can craft in this game. But you start off knowing how to craft like a wooden fence and a gate. And this is like one of the most important things, a chest. This gives you a place to store items. And I think it's like 36 spaces in a chest, I think. Yeah, because it's the same as this. So yes, 36. At the moment, we've only got 12 slots. So it's really important until we can afford to buy a bigger backpack. And the next level of backpack is like 2,000 gold, which is not cheap at this point in the game. Until we can do that, we need somewhere where we can store our items. So, so we want to get a chest. So we need 50 wood. Now, we've got 20. What I'm looking at is I'm thinking, am I going to have enough to get enough wood to make a chest tonight? If not, I can always go to bed and make it tomorrow morning, which wouldn't be the end of the world. So we'll see what we can do. So let's equip our axe. We'll go down here. We'll chop this tree down. Now, boom. I'm going to chop the tree down and collect the stuff that drops. And then I'm not going to dig up any stumps. Oh, something in the way. Switch to the side for a second. Get rid of any stuff that's around here. There we go. Good, get all that wood. How much wood have I got? 45. 26. Yes, I should be able to chop this tree down. Oh, come on. 8, 9, 10. Yes, I got 1 energy left. How about that? Right, 50, 57. Right, it's 10:40 p.m. at night. We want to be in bed before 12 o'clock. Right, let's go to our crafting menu. Crafting! And chest. Yes, make a chest. And we have just had enough room to make a chest. This is how tight the game is. Right, we're going to put this chest down. The only place you can put it is there. Or at least the only place I've found that you can put it is there. Let's open it up. Whew, man! That was a hectic day, wasn't it? So let's put the stuff away. So we'll put, let's see. You know what? We'll just put like all of this stuff away for now. And what else should we put away? We're gonna need we're gonna need most of our tools tomorrow. I think, but we're not going to be carrying a lot of other stuff. And we've got the chest nearby. We're going to be doing a lot of work on the farm tomorrow. So, yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good to go. We can leave it like that for now. So now, all we need to do is run inside and hop into bed. Do I want to go to sleep for the night? Yes, I do. See you in the morning. Whoa! And we have leveled up foraging. Now, this is why we wanted to do all that running around and get the foraging done. You need to pick a certain number of forageable plants in order to get this level up. But it gives us +1 axe proficiency, and we're going to be doing quite a lot of chopping in the future. For each proficiency that you get, it reduces the amount of energy you use by, I think it's 2 energy per swing. I think it reduces it by 0.1 for each proficiency level. So it saves us energy, so that's really, really important. It also means that trees sometimes drop seeds. Now, those seeds are really, really, really useful. For example, you can turn those seeds into these field snacks, which restore energy. Oh yeah, and that's a pretty big deal. You can also plant those seeds to grow more trees, which is very, very useful. But to be honest, the most useful thing is the fact that we can make these field snacks, which will restore not only energy but also health, which will be important in a few days' time when we start going down into the mines and we start fighting monsters. Right, and we also get this crafting recipe, which allows us to make wild seeds. Now, I've done the math on these wild seeds, and these wild seeds are the same things that we just foraged. So it's daffodils and dandelions and horseradish and leeks, right? And what you do is you put one of each together, craft it, and you get a pack of 10 seeds. So you're basically multiplying it by 2.5. The problem is that they're about the same as parsnips value-wise, a little bit less actually. They're like about the same actually, about 3.5 gold per day they will make you, compared to potatoes making you 8.3 gold per day. So it's more, using these is more work. I personally think you're better off selling them, as I did today, and just buying potatoes, because it's less work, it takes less energy, and you've got more time to do other things, like you spend less time watering, and watering becomes a pain until you get better watering cans and sprinklers. Oh yeah, you can do automatic sprinkling, which will water your crops. So yeah, you don't have to do it every day. So here we go. Now we sold that green algae, and we got 15 gold for that. We didn't sell anything else. So yeah, but anything that you put into that box, like this green algae that I put into the box, to be honest, I suppose I should have kept that really, but yeah, it doesn't matter. So yeah, so we made 15 gold, and now we go into day 2. Okay, so let's pause it there for a second, because we're going to end the episode here, because it's been a long day, hasn't it, for one day? But there's been so much to explain. But I just wanted to kind of sum up what we've achieved today, because we've actually achieved a hell of a lot. Our total earnings, 535 gold. So we've made 535 gold today, but we've actually done a lot more than that, because we've invested this in seeds. We've created a situation now, having planted our seeds in our farm, we are now going to be making about 220 gold per day for the next 4 days. Now that maybe doesn't seem like too much, but like 220 gold, so that means that over the next 4 days we're going to make 1,000 gold, right? Now that's if we didn't do anything else. But of course, like today, we can go out and we can do more foraging. We can like get other resources if we want. For example, we could go fishing, or we could go mining, or whatever, if those were available. They're not available yet, and we'll be talking more about those in future episodes. But yeah, we can go out and we can go and get more seeds, and we can plant more seeds, so that like by the end of day 2, maybe we'll be making 300 or 400 gold per day, and we're going to ramp things up so that we're making a lot more money each day as we go forward, and we'll be doing other stuff as well. To kind of break things up, because it kind of gets the farming does get a bit repetitive, I have to say. Certainly until you can like get the upgrades on your watering can, and you can get sprinklers and stuff like that to kind of automate everything. But there's all kinds of other stuff in this. There's animals, there's fighting monsters, there's so much stuff to come. So make sure you tune in for the next episode. Hope you enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment. If you can't think of anything to leave me a comment about, at some point I'm going to get a cat. So if you can think of a good name for the cat, you can leave that as a comment. I'll catch you for the next one. Peace out.